Hello and welcome to my video demo for Demo7Tgt8a, where we will be going over the behavior and timing diagram of a JK flip-flop with asynchronous controls. Right here, as you can see, we are set on the positive edge of the clock, meaning at the positive edge of every clock pulse, that is when behavior change will occur. And JK flip-flop behavior goes as is, as 0, 0. At 0, 0, the Q will be held at whatever value it's currently at. At 0, 1, when K is high, our Q is output as low. At 1, 0, when J is on, it is our set command essentially. Q is set as high, and at 1, 1, it toggles back and forth at the positive edge of each clock value. So it'll go to positive, negative, positive, negative. And right here is our timing diagram with a preset showcase. A preset essentially sets the Q as high regardless of clock behavior. That is why it is known as a asynchronous control. G and K are both synchronous as they depend on our clock pulse to actually outset their values. And Q right here is moving in accordance to the J and K flip-flops. As you can see, J is on at this clock pulse, meaning it is set as high. Right here it is at 0, 1, meaning K is high, J is low, which sets our Q at low. And right here you'll see that our preset is on in the middle of the clock pulses, but our Q is set as high regardless, due to preset being a asynchronous control. And we have our Q prime value down here. It is essentially just a reciprocal of whatever our Q value is at, but it can still be useful to have a visualization of its output. And we have another preset value right here in the middle of a 1, 1, a 0, 0. So it sets it high in the middle of the clock pulses, but our Q goes high regardless since it is asynchronous. So what we have here is a characteristic table of our JK flip-flop. As you can see, it right here is the behavior that we went over earlier. But what's new here is the asynchronous controls are preset and clear values. Sometimes they're just called set and reset. And as you can see, when preset or set is on, doesn't matter what our JK values are at, Q will be set as 1 regardless of clock value. Same thing for a clear, regardless of JK or clock pulse, it'll be set as low. And then when both preset and clear are on, the output is essentially invalid. And thanks for watching.